We do coffee. We're live right now. Hey, TikTok, I'm finna log off. Okay, so y'all should be on YouTube right now. All right, because you won't be able to hear this part of the show even on the app on 92Q. Okay, because you got to come back. They're gonna be doing music and stuff. So go on over to 92Q's YouTube channel or my YouTube channel, either or, and get in the comments because we're really about to unwind this Nicki Minaj stuff, this Vlad TV stuff, and besides, I need my phone because my notes on my phone. So that's why I got to log off TikTok. Okay. Hey YouTube, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Okay. Oh, you live on your YouTube too? Bye, TikTok. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, we had. Say that again? No, we'll collab it after. We can collab it after. Hey, Winos, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. I am live with the 615 Wake Up in Nashville, Tennessee. I've been here for the last couple days, okay? And I'm here with Miss Sissy Brown.
Hey, y'all.
Matter of fact, I can turn my camera around to Miss Sissy Brown. Hey, so she's one of. Oh, thank you for inviting me. And then we got Miss Crystal with the eye. Because she said she got a lazy eye. Yes, and y'all listen, I'm gonna leave all of their information. What's y'all Instagrams real quick so my moderators can grab it. I am Sissy Brown. How you turn this down? Okay, hold on for a second. I am Sissy Brown on SISSY on Instagram. And Crystal, what's your Instagram and Facebook?
Crystal with an I comedy, so KHRISTAL.
She got to come spell that this early, okay? So y'all can follow.
It's Crystal with an I comedy, KHRISTAL _WITTA, and it'll pop up. I promise.
Cool.
I promise.
So that music that's coming through, because I don't want my YouTube to get struck. How we turn that? I turned mine down, but you can still hear it.
It's
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. I'm trying to fix my headphones. They stuck. Oh my God.
Yeah, she on it.
Okay. No, yeah, the coffee, the espresso. She put a lot of sugar in this espresso. It's a double espresso. So why is it sweet?
Because you had some white chocolate.
I had white chocolate.
Drizzle.
That's white chocolate in it. Okay, you did your thing. You got me up because I don't get up this early. My winos know I don't get up this early. Yes. Yes. You don't know a lot. You don't know that DJ Vlad allegedly going through a divorce since he out here telling Nicki Minaj business and stuff. So y'all want to talk about that? Is we ready? We ready to go? I thought we was just still teasing. Okay, so last night I had loaded up an X Live and it was pretty brutal and I deleted it, okay? Because I said some things that I should have said and I'm on a spiritual sabbatical. I'm not supposed to be socializing on social media, okay? Unless it's a paid event and X don't pay me. So that went against the grain. But when it comes to DJ Vlad, he put out earlier that day that allegedly Nicki Minaj, who is a personal colleague of mine, put her husband out in April of 2025 last year because allegedly he had a baby with somebody and he's living in this rundown shack in Queens and allegedly he's spending all her money in like strip clubs and stuff. And I'm like, first of all, if Kenny was in strip clubs in New York, do you not think the strippers would have videos? It wouldn't be, I mean, this is Nicki's husband, okay? The Nicki Minaj's husband. Do you not think they would have those receipts? Okay. Second of all, now the receipts are receipts. I haven't talked to Nicki yet. I did text her, so I'm waiting on the reply. A lot of times she don't even. I ain't gonna say we friends. I got a job to do. So when news, I need news. Yes, we do talk about news. We don't talk about nobody else but what is in the news. That's about it. Okay. But she is a person that has helped me behind the scenes in a lot of ways, per se. So I give her credit that, and she is a girl's girl. So a lot of people say, "Oh, she ain't a girl's girl." Her whole career speaks for that. But back to this whole alleged baby and divorce. So I hit her. So for people asking, did you hit her? That's your friend. Da, da, da. Yes, I hit her. A lot of times she don't even respond to the lies. She don't. Because here's my thing. If he allegedly was put out and had to register as an ex-offender in Queens, which he used as a receipt to state that Kenneth Petty's primary resident is in Queens now because of the registration from last year in 2025. Why were they together at Trump's advisor's wedding I think it was October or November, if I'm not mistaken, and she put him out? Because she don't post her husband all the time. The same reason I don't post mine all the time. Why do I need to? Y'all gonna be, what you worry about my husband for? Y'all trying to throw y'all pennies at him and stuff like that? So I hit her. I'm waiting on her to confirm or deny. If she ignores, I know it's a lie. If she responds, then I know, okay, then there's something going on. That's usually how it goes between her and our communication. But since, Vlad has now retired, not by choice, but by default, because Bootsy just quit his channel. Remember, Bootsy said he wouldn't give him a $5,000 raise, and so he decided to do his own thing, because you remember he was surviving off of Bootsy's interviews for a long time, DJ Vlad. Okay. And he's using his interviews and stuff. A lot of black men are in prison right now, federal prison. That's why they call Vlad an informant. They call him a federal agent. I mean, he's a white boy getting y'all to do confessions on your channel for a few grand. You know what I'm saying? So you get what you pay for. So that's the thing there. But when it comes to Vlad, and you now have turned gossip blogger Tasha K, you want to spill the wine, you want to spill receipts, you interviewing yourself, spilling wine about things that you have witnessed behind the scenes, on your show, because nobody else will interview you but Piers Morgan. No black outlets will sit down with him unless it's wide hip DJ academics. Okay. They got a thing going on. Wide hips, DJ academics. They got a thing going on, and I'm like, that's your only pathway into this industry besides Piers Morgan, because he's like 60 something years old. But in his 60 years, when has he ever put his wife out on social media, the one that wear the blue eyeshadow? I was the one that found the picture. Blue eyeshadow. Come on now, black woman with blue eyeshadow, a dark-skinned woman with blue eyeshadow, blue. Yeah, and it goes all the way up to the eyebrow.
And it's all blue.
It's all blue. It's all blue. She got the matted gold weave. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I have the pictures of Vlad's wife. Now, I got some receipts. I posted them on my page last night. There was a woman that said that she was trying to get a job with Vlad. She is a podcast writer. Let me tell you the receipt. She said, hey, I got some information on Vlad. He knows me. Drop me his phone number. I called the phone number. It did say you've reached the recording. I said, hey, I'm Nicki Minaj, PR team. Pick up the phone. He kept sending me the voicemail because I was trying to get him to say hello just to confirm it. She said, but no, I got the text messages and everything. We booked her flight. We were supposed to fly her in. She ended up, scheduling conflict, missing the flight. I didn't rebook her or nothing like that because I have everything that I needed. So she texted me saying, hey, it's a lot. Pretty much. This is what happened between her and Vlad. She said, I wasted my time and he made promises he couldn't keep. The NIGGA kept mentioning how much he liked his ASS8 and only sent me $40. LOL, supposed to $40. DJ Vlad, you got black women supposedly. You are pandering to black women to eat your butt allegedly for $40 for coloring her. Only sent me $40. LOL, supposed to fly me out to California, promise me a podcast deal, because he does that with a lot of the girls that work for him. Yes. And yeah, I got a little Asian girl I can interview too. I know her personally, and I'm gonna get her on the show to talk about how he, verbally, according to them, he has a lot of workplace issues. He's caught lawsuits in the past for how he's talked to his crew and stuff like that as women and stuff. And she goes, flew me out to Cali, promised me a podcast deal. I'm a writer, but claims he's having legal trouble with his divorce, some sort of custody battle. He don't have one kid, he has two. He tells the public that. According to her, he hates black women for real. He only has a fetish for us. He's a culture vulture, period. And the wife and the kids are at his house in Calabasas, and he's at some apartment next door to the Jeffrey Hotel in LA. I have the text messages, okay? Very detailed. Now, my thing is like, and I hit her last night, so it went to voicemail. So I'm waiting on the girl. Her name is Shay, right? Shannon, I can't, but Shannon Love or Lay or something like that. But I'm going to reignite that Frontier flight because we got a credit on her flight, don't we? We got a Frontier flight credit. We do. We got a credit on the flight. And I'm going to get her in the studio since we're in the business of spilling, unverified information about people's marriages. Let's talk about your marriage. Let's talk about where your Black wife is and how was she able to keep the house in Calabasas next to the Kardashians and you living next door to the Jeffrey Hotel, allegedly, according to this woman who said you tried to send her $40 to eat your butt. So that's what we want to talk about, Vlad, since we're telling Black women's business on X that's unverifiable. So yeah. That's where I'm at today. That's the type of time I'm on. I got time today. Now, as far as, because I hear people are saying, they always think it's a conspiracy theory. Oh, Vlad only came out with this because, he's tied to Rock Nation and Jay-Z and all those. So he's doing this to help save Megan because, Megan came out and blasted that clean, problem-free basketball player who had no controversy before he took on, the hood Black girl, took her to the games and showed her off, and she barely got clothes on at the games and stuff like that. And I'm like, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, all her stuff come professional, but she. I'm not, but I'm just saying for on her level, I'm not hiring a stylist to put me in Fashion Nova. I'm not paying EJ King to buy me a Fashion Nova outfit, and your fee is $2,000 because he keeping most of the money. Exactly, $49, and she got it on the BOGO. So exactly, but that's for us though. We regular folk. We ain't, rich and stuff like that, so we can do that. But she's sitting out there with, a $10,000 person with $40 outfit, but her stylist is eating down. But when it comes to Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, it's like, why are you blasting this man's business like he did something wrong? First of all, y'all were not married. Right. Everyone knew. We could tell that was a PR relationship to save your career because the tour didn't sell. They had to stop her tour because she was getting ready to she did the American leg. That did good for $20. They had them on Groupon, okay? They did. I'm not kidding you. And they covered up seats when they was like, oh, she sold out the Barclays. She didn't sell that out, and it was $20 seats, and they covered them up. I saw the pictures. Okay, now when it came time to do her what do you call it, UK European leg, she made up an excuse and said there was something going on with the venue. I'm gonna have to catch y'all next time. Why is she on a Broadway stage and not on tour again in Europe? But remember, she could outsell Nicki Minaj, right? She was the top. That's what was supposed to be the bar. Right. And so she has not returned to any type of rap stage. And now she's doing rap Moulin Rouge and passing out on the first episode. And now she calling the episode. She literally told me I can't work the rest of the days because Klay done cheated with a basketball player that don't got a BBL. Because according to Party, Megan done went and got some surgery. You know what I'm saying? But here's what I'm saying. Megan has been linked to a lot of men in the industry. She's been linked.
But you know who loves her to death is Partisan.
He don't love her no more.
Well, you saw the video when she did the Jagged Edge.
I saw that, but that's because she kept coming for him in her album. So he literally had to clap back on that. So he wasn't gonna do that. Yeah. Partisan ain't got to run behind no woman. Have you seen how that man looks? Man, he's so fine. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, every single man that she is allegedly messed up, first of all, lied about messing with Tory on that level, on a relationship level. Okay, lied straight to Gail face only to come out on her documentary talking about then they're gonna call Gail King. Gail King a B word. You call Oprah's girlfriend a B word. No, because you want to lie, so now she the B word. So you lied about Tory, the baby, G-Eazy, Moneybag Yo. She's been linked to, I know who's running neck and neck with these industry relationships, her and Lori Harvey. But I gotta see who's winning when it comes to being linked. But Lori Harvey, I'm gonna say she take the cake because she was linked to Diddy and his son at the same time. Now she want to come out here and sue because they talking about her and Damson Idris are broken up. You want to sue now? You don't want to sue when we was talking about you was messing with the daddy and the son? And Gina said that on my show. She was victim 3 in Diddy's trial. She never showed up. Okay, she showed up at the Whole Foods. But all I'm saying is when it comes,
she showed up at home.
yeah, because Diddy sent her that check. That's the only reason she exposed him on my show, because he sent her a check. But when it comes to Megan and Clay got a clean slate. You know what I'm saying? He had no drama, and now you out here looking crazy trying to expose him like he did something wrong, and now you got all these fan pages, these hotties trying to, drag this man. This is a $40 million man. You needed him. Shh. He called her that lady when he came. He was like, yeah. They was like, that's a nice watch, Clay. He was like, yeah, that nice lady bought me this watch. Yeah, she thought he was a light-skinned cornball that never had a black girl to her level, right? But jokes on her. Jokes on her. She didn't. First of all, that man didn't need her. He was a $40 million man. Megan, from what I'm being told, is in the negative down there at Rock Nation. That's why they got her doing Broadway plays. How do you go from being a rapper to a Broadway? What? And then you passed out on the first show?
Oh my!
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but here's what I'm gonna say, because I ain't gonna all the way, go in on Megan. I'm gonna go in on Clay, because here's my thing: these ball players gotta learn too. So if you are hooking up with these women that are not of the Sierra type background, and they come from the hood, they don't know how to act, they ain't got no cool, they done been ran through the industry. How do you expect them to act cordial when you do you? So Russell Simmons got him a good girl. Sierra's a good. She's not gonna put his business out there like that. Now, if it was Future, she forever. You know what I'm saying? But they got to pick and choose. If you're gonna go and date the broke rap girlies, you got to take what comes with that. So Clay got to eat this one. He gotta eat this one. And now next time he gonna keep his behind down there at the Jenner house instead of out here in Houston trying to catch a pass around, like pass me the ball. So they passed Meg to him, trying to build her career because of everything that happened with Tory. So she's blamed for taking Tory down, another black man. And now you want, and all of a sudden, all these black men that were linked to you, it's all their fault as to why they don't want to be with you. Is their fault or is it your fault? Bro, wine. Yes, she did. What money he got? He had to borrow money from Lil Baby. His record label sued him for $12 million. We're talking about Young Thug, okay? Sorry, Winos, I'm going in right here. I'm going in. I'll be out in a minute. Listen. So, we got 5 minutes, right? Okay. So, Young Thug, $12 million his people sued him for. He lost that case. Lil Baby loaned him $1 million in jail, okay? And I think he got some other loans and donations. So when he got out, he was in the negative. The only reason he hung on to Mariah the Scientist is because she was the only person making money. Gunna was not. His contract with Gunna was messed up and rocky. And then you come out here and you try to drag Gunna, your only artist that's having to help you pay your bills. Okay, and so with all the recordings that we put out of him cheating on Mariah, the only reason he apologizes is because she's the one with the check. He needs the check. She's getting his hair done. She's getting his nails done. His nails is getting painted. He's now doing the whole 6ix9ine thing. She bought her own ring. So when he came out on her stage, remember, because it was her concert, to propose to her, it was with her money. She is having to pay child support for his kids. Yeah, Mariah the Scientist. This what I'm talking about. Light-skinned women, y'all be getting mad at me when I be coming at y'all, but I'm really looking out for y'all. These men be using y'all, and y'all let them. This is what I'm talking about. Have you seen how Young Thug look?
Yeah. He looked like he bite.
He looked like something in him will bite you for life. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, my thing is, like, when it comes to them too, like, I hope this whole thing with Mariah the Scientist can last on, because y'all was telling me from y'all being there, Sean, you said she can't sing in person. Who knows?
Yeah. Go back and Google Cardi B when she brought her out on stage. How much time we got, Sean? Okay, they talk Chris Brown and Usher. We need something.
Oh, Chris Brown and Usher. So they fighting, is what I'm being told. On who's gonna open the show, close the show. Who's gonna be like you see they got an equal, right? But Chris is the bad boy, just had a baby. They're praising him for making Asian women baby mamas and not black women baby mamas right now, where they should be. And then the Karens are trying to get him canceled because they're calling him a woman beater. And I'm like, well, he hasn't really been with a black woman since Rihanna. So, you know, that's technically their fight. No, child. I don't know what she ain't. She's Kimora Lee. We'll just put it out. She's Karuchi is Kimora Lee. All right, but apparently Usher's wife is what I'm being told that's having the problem, is because she really takes their marriage serious, and she doesn't want any risque photos, meet and greet. She doesn't want any after parties that are of extracurricular activity, because Chris is still a single man.
So at Chris Brown's after parties, are they like that? Because what I see on TikTok and stuff,
bro, have you seen the lawsuits in the past of him having a room full of like just beds with no sheets on them and TVs with POR? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lean too. It's all in the lawsuits that Gloria Allred filed against him and stuff like that, or women, and he's settled and stuff. Okay. Yeah, but he mixes in a drink, so that's why his dance moves don't be that sharp like Usher, because he be kind of high a little bit, allegedly, he got some balance. But according to sources that are close to Usher, is like he has to have separate after parties, he has to have separate meet and greets, and he has to come home. He cannot go hang out with Chris, because Chris has a section full of women waiting on him after, and he's trying to figure out who he's gonna take home, and it's not gonna be dark-skinned girls. So don't have y'all behinds down there on social media talking about he discriminated and kicked me out the section. Thank him for saving you. Thank him for not making you a statistic.
Some women want to be a statistic.
My thing is, like, why are you trying to force a man to be make you his preference? If that man don't like you, what you doing down there around there trying to get into the section? Yeah. But Usher, he don't discriminate. He like old women, men allegedly. He like, like I said, old women, men allegedly. Usher don't care, but he married now, and he trying to keep this wife, because the last wife left because they said it was a baby situation. I was like, if it was a baby situation, why did he go on to have two babies with the wife that he's with now? But the ex-wife, that was that whole him sleeping with one of the bridesmaids from his wife's bridal party, and she had contracted that that incurable virus, is what I'm being tired. But that's what they said in the court records, and he had paid $1 million for that incurable virus. And I heard it was going over there to Dr. Sabi camp to go get that undone. So it's what I'm being told. Yeah. So beef. It is. And we're gonna be in the building. I'm gonna get my tickets the day of, because that's usually when they're discounted.
So do you think there's going to be a tour?
I think they're gonna have to do a tour at this point. They signed the deal. They're gonna have to make it work. You know what I'm saying? This is for business. I'm excited about it. I'm glad that they trusted me to leak it, And so shout out to Chris Brown and Usher's team. Amazing.
Oh.
We gotta pause, guys. Yes. How was that? I was just running. Are you serious? Okay, and I'm trying just not to cuss. I don't know if you see me going around that. So,
okay. 92 Nashville's R&B and throwback. 615. Wake up for the 25 minute. 7:23 is the time right now. It's rainy out there. 63 degrees. A high of 81 today. And let me just tell you, if you guys are not on our YouTube, get on there now because we're about to do birthdays. But Tasha K is feeling a lot of things.
Yes, all the wine.
Yeah, I did say, okay,
all the wine. Oh, I love it.
I'm there, 92 Nashville on our YouTube. And also make sure you listen up at 8 o'clock because Chris Water Eye has another national keyword for your chance to go see Chris Brown and Usher in the city of your choice. Flight, hotel, VIP tickets, swag bag, VIP lounge access, and everything. Premium tickets, so you won't be in the nosebleed section. So make sure that you guys listen up at 8 o'clock for the next national keyword. So right now, it's time for some birthday. It's your birthday. It's here for your birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Yay.
Big you. Yeah, love y'all.
Felipe.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, but it's your birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Love it. I'm here. I'm here. I'm telling everybody business in Nashville. Hide your husbands. Hide your husbands. So we're done on the YouTube part. Oh, I'm still on YouTube right now. Okay.
We still on the Chris Brown.
Okay, cool. No, what I'm saying, I wanted to move on to that Jocelyn Hernandez situation. Did you see that? Talking about Lemmy from Zeus, that owns Zeus, got her laid up in the hospital while she's pregnant. She's saying that he got men outside watching her, and he's trying to unalive her and the baby and stuff like that. Now I know Jocelyn has been clean for about 3 months. Allegedly 3 months.
Okay.
I didn't say nothing about being clean from what it could have been comment that we used, in the bathtubs. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give out no allegation. She's just clean. She's just clean. We could be talking about what, washing in the shower. That's all I'm saying. All I know is Jocelyn has been clean for about 3 months. And now she is spazzing out with child, saying that Lemmy trying to unalive her because she has started her own network. Now, you know why she got online to blast him. It's because he stopped the checks when she started her own network. So when you're in contract with a company, whether you deem that company a reputable company or not, obviously he was, because she crying and screaming about the money that he done stopped. You cannot compete. You cannot compete against that company. There's a non-compete clause in there. He has investors that divest into that company that depend on the exclusivity that he gets. But if you're taking that content and directly sending viewers away from his site, which is Zeus Entertainment, to your site now, and then you expect him to pay you for that, no, you're in breach of contract. She may have to end up paying him if he's petty for loss of revenue. Yes, but with her trying to use this as a way to say, oh, he's trafficking women. I mean, we heard he'd been doing that. And she was helping him. Do you know? She was a part of that girl sitting on my show saying them Jocelyn's Cabernet girls. All of them she went at. This is what they said on my show. These were real girls. Shout out to Yummy P. Yummy P came and sat down with me. This is an exclusive interview. She said that Jocelyn told her, I'm going to take you, and tried to fix her a drink, get her all woozy and stuff to take her vagina. And that's the thing. I'm like, so you're accusing him of the things that you've been accused of? And y'all was doing it together because remember, her, Ray J, all of them helped to launch that network. You know what I'm saying? So like without their shows, without them exploiting, you know, the lowest of the lowest type sector, they get these girls that don't have daddies, don't have homes, leaving their kids. I had one girl come on my show that was a part of Jocelyn's show, and she left her kids in daycare for 3 weeks. I swear, I wish I could, bro. Listen, I'm not lying to you. She sat it on my show. Yes, she did. She left her kids in a 24-hour daycare for 3 weeks while she went to film with Zeus. I said, how much did you get paid? She said $3,000. I said, ain't no way. How much was the daycare bill? She
more than $3,000.
Yeah, it was.
I said, you cannot make this up. And so now Jocelyn is trying to make it seem like, oh, he's this, he's that. But if he had never stopped your checks, you wouldn't be talking about, oh, he trying to unalive you and that baby. And the only person I know, like Jocelyn, looking at me, she's just an older version of Krishan. She's Krishan's mother. Yeah. Jocelyn walks so Krishan can run.
Wow.
Yes. Absolutely.
I can see that.
Yeah.
No, for real, let's talk about it. Like
Jacqueline was out when she was calling Stevie J.
Stevie.
Stevie,
Help me, Stevie. And he had her on that, allegedly, according to sources, he had her on that stuff too. Got out the strip club on that stuff. Mona fired her. Benzino told me this. The reason they got fired that day from Love and Hip Hop is because they went into this coke rage and destroyed her entire production studio, broke TVs, everything. And then she came out here and tried to defame Mona the same way she doing Lemmy. You can, yeah. No, and listen, Mona sent her on her way.
I bet she did.
And that's why she down there with Lemmy, okay? And Lemmy, listen, my thing is, I don't know why people be like upset about Lemmy. Lemmy comes from a church background, an Israelite evangelist background. His daddy is into Christian pimping, okay? Where when you get on TV and you say, we're going to pray for you for $5.99.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That
holy water. Call in now to receive a blessing, and you're going to get a free 24-karat gold-plated necklace that's a cross, and we're going to bless it. That's where Lemmy comes. So the fact he knows how to use television to exploit people at their lowest, and he's doing it on a different level. His father is profiting from that. You think his daddy sat down with him to say, son, I think this is a bad idea? When he taught him the game, he taught him don't have no wives and things like that. But he got Scotty, light-skinned women, Scotty with the baby. He got her up, pripped up like she's the prize. But he's talking about, listen. What did he call the relationship? He said we got it's a complex. What did he say, Winos, about that relationship that he had with Scotty Lemmy? Talking about this is a complicated, complex relationship with different like ins and outs and stuff. So yeah, like I just don't understand why anybody would just be surprised at what Lemmy is being accused of. And it's only gonna be a matter of time, you know what I'm saying, before the whole entire network gets taken down, because all the girls that were underpaid and screwed and sent out the door by production agents and stuff like that, they're gonna come back and get theirs later, just like how Diddy is going through that right now. Yeah, no, if he got to complete them anger management courses and them alcohols anonymous courses, drug courses, he'll get out. I want to say 2027, maybe late 2027. Yeah. So, but it's not going to be this year at all. So unless, and I don't see the judge doing it, reversing, I guess his sentence and stuff like that, it's not going to happen. I feel like he's wasting his money. Like Diddy has never been held accountable in his life for nothing. He ran Wendy up out the city. Remember Wendy Williams? He ran her up out the city, called that lady a liar, all types of stuff. And now, listen, Sean done went to jail. So many people done lost so much behind him. Just sit down, do your 4 years and be quiet.
Yeah, that's what
this is karma, bro. Be quiet.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He keep trying to sue and fight and sue. And I'm like, by the time these white lawyers is done with you, I'm sorry, Jewish lawyers, when they done with you, Bro, you gonna wish that you just would have just taken the 4 years. It's just a drop in the bucket, and you out back to Young Miami waiting on you right now to get peed on. She waiting on you right now. She doing interviews. She already doing cat calls. If you don't make at least 150 million, you can't pee on me. That's what Young Miami says.
Being peed on. She did.
Yes. Gina is out. Then 50 Cent baby mama, I forgot her doggone name. She on live doing no, not Joy. You know who I'm talking about, the Asian one. Not Gina. She on live naked. I had to unfollow her because I said, lady, I don't like women. I had to unfollow her because she's naked on every picture, bending over, sending people to her OnlyFans. I said, first of all, you wouldn't even have to be on OnlyFans had you would have just stayed at the house with 50 or not testified against Diddy. Now you got to bend over in every part of your house to get your bills paid. Every part. Could you imagine dressing up every day like that?
No.
I cannot put on makeup like that every day. I'm sorry, but she do it every day. And she did it religiously for Diddy. Even when she was letting them, because we interviewed them, the male escorts. Yeah. Some of them were fine though, for real. What? What? The ones I only talked to one that was real ugly. He smelled like he looked. Yeah, he looked like he smelled like piss. And but Rico, I said, wow, okay, yeah, I could see Diddy wanting him too,
So does he still do what he does?
Yeah, he still does what he does. And the winos asked me to bring him out when I go on tour. They was like, can you bring Rico? I said, why? So y'all can fight on who gonna pay him and take him home? No. Y'all ain't finna doing no trafficking on my show, at my tour and my comedy shows. We're not doing that.
And you have to pay him because he done already had
his minimum is $5,000 for 3 hours. You got to have some money. Yes, everything. Everything and no nut, because he said he never could nut when he was, because Diddy was watching him from behind. Yeah, and Diddy would give him honey packs and stuff to keep him hard for that long, and Diddy would watch him from the back. He wouldn't. Yeah, that's what he said.
He wanted to see him spread it.
No, he wanted to see the butt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Of the man.
Yeah. He wanted to see the man
going into, yeah. So then he said that was Diddy's view for the 5,000. And then, allegedly they would, if one of them did come, he said he never could. He couldn't do it because Diddy was watching him like that, and he said he ain't. But the other one said they would take the stuff in a cup and put it on Diddy's nipples, and yeah, it was some freaky stuff going on. But jail time for being freaky. And if you ain't messing with kids and these people, everybody's consensual. Do what you gonna do.
What about the alleged drugging part?
I don't believe they did. You, man. First of all, Hollywood, they all get high. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I personally, me and T.I. got into it before. I seen it. Okay, we say we gotta pause. They say we gotta pause. We gotta pause. All right.
PG.
Okay. All right. All right.
When I tell you this tea is 10 on YouTube,
we all drink wine.
I'll give you the PG version next on the air on Catch Me Up.
But if you
want the Pinot Grigio, get on YouTube. My goodness.
Somebody got to. Listen. And I love all the celebrities I talk about, contrary to how I talk about them. I still love them all, okay? I wouldn't be able to eat if it wasn't for them. Okay. Hey.
You see you on here.
So cute. I see you. Chat. They don't let a real one outside. Nashville is nice. I love Nashville. Yeah, they want us about where we going to eat at tonight at the house. Uber Eats. That's where I'm going to eat at. Okay, I'm sleepy. They got me up at 4. I had to get up at 3 a.m. Went to bed at 12. My God.
5 years to get a job.
5 years. You got dressed in the dark? Oh.
I tried to put my eyelashes on with a flashlight.
How you got? I never understood why people wear eyelashes with glasses on.
No, I put the glasses on once I get here. I don't wear them all the time. I put them on once I get here.
I interviewed the Gorilla Glue girl in person. I did. And she took her lenses out so her lashes could come through. I kid you not. Yes. Yes. Yeah. And she said she wear the lashes because she got the same. I mean, she got what I got too, hyperthyroidism, but her eyes, like she has Graves' disease, so her eyes pop out. So she said she wear the lashes. And I was like, but them lashes really make them pop out, like really make your eyes big and stuff. So, yeah. But I always wondered, I'm like, how don't that get on your nerve? Your lashes are scratching the frames.
Some of them wear them on the tip of their nose. They pull them out.
They do.
Where they don't. Because when I first got my glasses, I pushed them straight to my face.
This Crystal with the that's talking right now.
Kiss me again.
Yeah, so y'all can catch her and Sissy. Sean is back there. If you wave, they can see you. Okay, so I'm with the 92Q Nashville. That's the boss over there. He write the checks. Kenny, you want to come say hi to YouTube? Why no? Look, he's the check writer. Y'all, he look like Teddy Riley.
Oh my God. What's up, y'all? What's happening? They being nice.
Yes, they're being nice. Okay. So we got 5,000 right now on YouTube.
Up.
Yeah, they up. They was on TikTok. So this is Kenny Smooth.
What's up, y'all?
Tell them where they can listen because you got a show too.
Yeah, man, you can come back, keep listening to the station all day. I'm on from 10 to 2. Got Chris Brown tickets all this week. So, we're just going to have a whole lot of fun on YouTube.
Yes. All right. Tell that man I'm doing a good job. Thank you, Kenny. All right. 92Q. Download the app, Google Play, Apple Store. 92Q Nashville. Listen to the whole show.
So Tasha K is gonna catch you up because honey, this wine is too good to not be.
Oh my God! So we talking about Jocelyn trying to send Lemmy to jail from Zeus. I don't think Zeus has ever made the radio station traditionally because it is a digital platform. But Jocelyn is trying to say that her ex-boss, Lemmy Plummer from Zeus TV, Zeus Network, is trying to unalive her and her baby by stressing him out because he cut the checks off. So she started her own network that competes with Zeus. And in her contract, because she's been with Zeus for a long time, in her contract, it states that you cannot co-compete. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so he stopped the checks mid-trimester, and now she's trying to say that he's trying to, send her and her baby to God early. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work like that, okay? And so, like I told him on YouTube when we was talking about it extensively on y'all channel on 92Q on YouTube, is that, I feel like she only been, clean for about 3 months, allegedly. It's the withdrawal symptoms. Just pray for the baby, because that baby is being stressed out right now, hearing all that yelling about a $4.99 surcharge on come watch me and other scrippers dance on the app. That's what this is really about, So we're definitely talking about that. Man, we're talking about a lot of stuff. We're talking about Diddy. Man, I just feel like Diddy just need to sit down, man, and just do his time.
But don't you think that with him having the money that he has, he's going to just try to get out and maybe one day it'll happen?
No, he's gonna be broke. He's gonna be broke when them lawyers is done with him, okay? Mm-hmm. And listen, I feel like this is karma for everything that he's done to everybody, all the people that have served time for all these years, and he keep going back to court. And my reporter, shout out to Mel from watching the World 777, is down there, and he is just getting shut down every which way. They are not reneging. I did hear exclusively, and I'm gonna tell y'all here on air, that the state of New York, the state, not federal, are trying to bring charges against Diddy right now. Oh, wow. They're trying to bring a state case because they didn't win federally and they lost all that money. So they're trying to figure out another way in. He done made somebody mad. All I need him to do is get online and say 3 words. I love Trump. He needs to say, I love Trump. And Trump gonna let him out. He got to say, I love Trump on his knees. They say Diddy done got on his knees before for other men. So why he won't do it for Trump? I love Trump. That's it. That's it. Last but not least, oh my God, we were talking about so much, y'all. Y'all got to remember me. Y'all got to remind me of all the wine. Yes, Mariah the Scientist, from what I was told, did buy her own ring. She is paying all of Young Thug's child support. He does not currently take care of his 18-year-old son. I could show you right now where his 18-year-old son is living, and it is worse than, like, Section 8 to me is like nice, but I'm talking about dirty carpet, no furniture, sheets hanging up, covering the windows. Mariah don't want him nowhere near around there. He lost his mama, the oldest son. You know what I'm saying? He lost his mama. Now his daddy out. Thug is done. He got sued for $12 million, lost that money. Also, had to borrow $1 million from a Lil Baby. Done really severed all his relationships with every rapper out here. So that's why they was all coming at him, because they was leaking out them jail calls. And Mariah the Scientist, the light-skinned girl, is now paying all the bills. And see, people think I don't like light-skinned women. No, I'm literally trying to help you. I don't want to see y'all get used like this, especially by a man named Young Thug.
They look like he bites.
That for life.
Is he still banned from everywhere but Atlanta? Georgia.
Yes, he is still banned. 10-year ban. And Charleston White, a friend of mine, is trying to get his probation. Yes, he is trying to get his probation revoked, because he went down there and actually threatened Charleston White, him and his crew. And Charleston, let me tell you something about Charleston. Charleston, he does not play. He keeps the police on speed dial. He is a certified snitch. He keeps the police on speed dial. He is not playing. He said he is going to press charges on terroristic threats. And if he did that, Thug got a problem. He already broke. But listen, he living the soft life now. He living the ASAP Rocky life. Rihanna's the billionaire. Yeah, he the house husband. Yeah. Yes, and speaking of that, I don't really believe that that woman that shot up Rihanna's house is mentally ill. I believe that was some sort of woman that ASAP Rocky knew on some sort of level, because she's too pretty for that. I just want to tell you that, Nashville, this is what goes down on my YouTube, Unwind with Tasha K. Everywhere. Yeah, baby. Thank y'all for reminding me of everything that I spilled. Thank y'all for reminding me, because I used to have Jasmine to remind me. I'll be like, Jasmine, what I say? Back to that. So thank y'all for being my Jazzy Fate this morning, especially this early. Listen, I'm okay. I ain't fired yet, right?
She said,
No.
oh. Pass the drum right.
Shut.
Hey, y'all.
What they say? What YouTube
we were
say?
only supposed to be on from till 7:25. So we used to have it's called Q2.
Okay.
A fan base.
Mm-hmm.
And we stopped going. We were like every day for years.
Okay.
Years.
Yes.
She said,
But right.
Hey, y'all. Good morning.
No, I'm for real. I see y'all. Let me engage with y'all YouTube channel. Y'all stay here for a second. We're gonna collaborate at the end. Yeah, we're gonna collaborate on it. Hey, YouTube, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, I know how to act. Everybody thinks I'm mean, and I ain't got no man. Okay, mean, yes, I have a man, but that's why I'm mean. But he's a whole man. He's not missing an arm like Stormy's man. She probably, Coach Stormy Wellington, the FTC just came after her.
Oh, wow.
For telling people, I can make you a millionaire. I can make you 6 figures. But the thing is, her daughter didn't want nothing to do with her during that time either. She was online blasting Stormy too, calling her a scammer. And then as soon as the money dried up, all of a sudden, leave my mama alone. She innocent. I was like, but you was the main one out here. I don't believe your baby. Nah, but yeah, Stormy got she got a piece of man. I seen him. He like Young Thug, but missing an arm. I'm kidding you not, he missing a whole arm. She help him get dressed every morning. I swear, folk, go to her Instagram right now. Look at Stormy Wellington. Coach Stormy's man. Am I lying? One of those. Am I lying? Listen. Go over there. Yeah. And he be selling TLC and vitamins too. Talking about his arm gonna grow back. Y'all, I'm in Nashville. 92QNashville.com. Download 92Q, the app on the Google Play Store or Apple Store, and you can listen live. And I better be hearing y'all on that morning show listening when I ain't here. Okay. You looking at it, sissy?
I'm trying to. Is this him? Well, it ain't.
He missing an arm. Did not tell he missing.
It looks like his arm is in his shirt.
No, he missing an arm. He's missing a whole arm. No, it's there. And you know, she was with another scammer before him. His name was BK Mello. I know all the Stormy business. Mm-hmm. You said, how does he clap? We are not about to have the American Disabilities Act come after us, okay? We are here for the disabled people.
Jonathan.
Right.
Your man is online.
Ooh. Hey, JoJo. Who is Sean's man? Who's
JoJo?
JoJo.
He's on our YouTube.
Hi, JoJo.
His husband.
Listen. Oh.
This don't have no arm.
I told you he ain't got no arm.
Y'all, look.
Stormy got a piece of man.
What is she?
Coach Stormy got a piece of man. She's really looking Sissy Brown, because you know we live on both YouTube channels right now. Their YouTube channel and ours, and they didn't believe me. All this stuff they finding out. Why no? Y'all already knew that Coach Stormy man ain't have no arm. It's like y'all mean no. I did not just tell you that, especially in the morning.
What?
Okay.
But
Tasha, are you going to Zany's? I may.
Yes, you should.
I may. Let me call the owner at Zany's to see if he want us down there. Let me see. We be chilling. Yes. I'm looking at y'all chat. Y'all can ask us any questions on the chat. Say hi, Miss Sissy again. Too.
Hello, everybody. Hi, y'all. Hey, winos. I'm gonna be an honorary wino.
She is honorary wino. Yeah. You drink wine, don't you?
I do.
That's all that is. Okay. Crystal.
Hey, y'all.
Comedian.
I wish we had some wine for real.
I thought she was bringing something.
I didn't. I was. I'm a bit. I'm the guest. You're supposed to bring me wine.
Well, we have wine.
We can put. That's the Boone's Farm. They got the gas station wine, y'all. The big bottle. It's the big fat bottle. The gas station, and it's go. Woo! That hangover. Man, and you see Sean back there in the booth right there. So what's up, Sean? Let's Sean in shape. How many days a week you work out?
All of every day.
Every day. And he eat right too?
Yes.
What he trying to do? Model or something? You a model?
He has like eggs, chicken breast, sardines.
Oh, so he eat all the good stuff. Yeah. See, I eat good for 2 weeks out the month. Yeah.
Lasagna too.
Do you eat it though? You eat the oxtails and stuff? Man, listen, I got 2 good weeks out of the month I can eat good in. That is non-ovulation time, non-menstrual time. When menstrual time come on, everything goes out the window.
Tasha, do you consider Nashville to be the white version of ATL? That's a good question.
No. Nashville outside more than ATL.
Really?
Like I was shocked on a Monday night. It was thick. Yeah, it was. I told Jason because we was walking Sunday night, and I was like, "Man, this place is lit." They said they don't close till 4 a.m. I love the rock bands. I love the rock. I'm a soft rock girl. You know what I'm saying? So, but my thing is like, well, Atlanta, they not outside like that. They out, but they inside. But Nashville is outside.
They go inside.
Yes, yes. So that's the thing. And everybody in Atlanta, everybody got something, but they ain't got nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like they got big houses with no furniture.
Oh.
That's why they be in there, they be echoing in their house and stuff.
Oh man.
Because they can buy anybody can get a house in Atlanta. Just call Jock Wife. She had the real estate firm that's under investigation right now with the federal government for passing loans and stuff. I don't know if they convicted or brought the indictment yet, but yeah. So anybody can get a house in Atlanta. It doesn't matter. Good credit, bad credit. Exactly. And so they can't, and they forget that you got to furnish the house. You got to set up sprinklers. You know what I'm saying? You got to have. All right, we got to get back to work, y'all. 92Q. Download the app, Google Play Store. Jason. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Text the national keyword Usher. That's USHER.
R-A-Y-A.
Again, that word is Usher.
There we go.
R-A-Y.
95819. Good luck.
If your maid worked all the time and you did not have to work, do you think that you should have to do all of the domestic duties at home?
No. No. I love it. That's so nice tuning in with us. Hey, y'all, Tasha K in the video. They got me outside Nashville. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Well, I'm going to sleep after this show over.
Okay.
I'm going to sleep. They had me up at 3 a.m., y'all. 3 a.m. Take a shot. Yeah, we do got to go eat. We can't tell them what we're going to eat because we pay something.
No.
My winos will show up for real.
No, not telling.
Oh, they will show up for real. They be like, oh no, we coming. We paying. We got it. We the security.
Oh,
they was just in DC. They shut it down. No, they really be like really taking care of me. They know I'm broke. They know I ain't got nothing. Child, they know I ain't got nothing. I be out here.
Now we got 3 shows here in Dallas.
Shaking the cup.
Okay, they added another one down. Okay.
Yeah. So they pulling the Kanye. Why Jay-Z show ain't sold out yet?
He sold out his Yankee Stadium.
When? Because he said he sold both of it. No, I heard they were resellers.
Oh, yeah.
So they
said it was in a few hours, so you're probably right.
No, they were resellers. He didn't sell them out. They were all reselling. I think that there's a lot of tickets still left. Kanye, 1 million in the queue. Yeah. Ain't nobody going to see. We want to see Beyonce. We don't want to see Jay-Z. Sorry, sir. We want to see Beyonce.
Tasha, we got to get some customized cowgirl boots.
Oh, okay. I can do that. I want blue boots. I love blue. I love silver. That's why I love your jacket so much.
You know, he did good on blue.
He did. That's a cute jacket. I'm going to give me some cowboy boots and a hat while I'm here. Where should I go? Broadway. Mm-hmm. How much are they? I need a firm aftercare.
Like buy 2 get 2 free and different stuff, but I don't really know the prices.
You know what? Are they comfortable? Are cowboy boots comfortable, y'all?
Yeah.
It really do. So if you buy the cheap ones, they're gonna hurt.
Yeah.
So if you buy cheap cowboy boots, they're gonna hurt.
You're gonna need a band-aid for that big toe and everything.
Oh my God. Yeah. That's how I do. That's how my feet be hurt in the Aldo shoes, but they be so cute though. I go into Aldo all the time and have to kick off their shoes after an hour. But I'm like, I got my pictures. That's all that matters. Oh, let's talk about Beyonce pregnancy. Beyonce is not pregnant. That is called over 45 bloat. Okay? That is called salt retention. That is salt retention, y'all. I got it in my face right now. When you ovulate, you know what I'm saying? Half the month I be skinny. They be like, Tasha, you lost weight. As soon as I'm ovulating and my period on, it's back up.
Yeah.
Like that lady, and she got 2-3 chins, and then she all tour too. Beyonce think 'em now. She think 'em.
Yes.
Yeah. So, if she eat a little bit of Tina's gumbo, I'm sure she'll lose that weight. That should be pooping and throwing up and shitting and carrying on.
For today,
Yes,
special guest.
special guest for today. They told me.
You ever met Dolly Parton?
No, I haven't. All right, so guys, I gotta get back to work. We're on there, 92Q. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I work over 50 hours a week. I'm upset because I work and my wife stays at home, but I'm upset that she doesn't mow the lawn or do things like put gas in the car or wash the car. She definitely makes sure the inside is taken care of, except we share cooking duties. But I feel like because she doesn't work, she should take care of the whole house, inside and out. I can help out from time to time on my days off, but I think that I'm fulfilling my duties as a husband because when I get home, I'm tired and I want peace and quiet, which she gives me. My wife says she's not going to be responsible for certain things because that's what she has a husband for. Just like he has a wife that cleans and makes sure that his home is top tier and he gets it any way he wants it. I just don't agree. But what do I do at this point? Make her get a job so we can be equal?
Mm. Yeah. All right. So y'all.
I am. I do it every day.
So we got a real caller.
92 do good morning. What you said?
Mm.
Okay. All right. Thank you, lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was just talking in circles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is the point. Get to the point.
I fell asleep. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. All right. So listen, go to 92Q. All right. Google Play Store, Apple Store. You can listen to the full show. So when I get silent, it's because we're on the live radio. Okay, so y'all behind the scenes. Y'all behind the scenes.
92 do good morning. What you said?
Mm.
Thank you, girl.
All right then.
But he
Why did though?
don't give a chance.
Oh my gosh.
She was like, y'all.
So we got callers calling in. This is so nice. Y'all enjoying yourselves, the winos? Hi, 92Q family, 615 family. Y'all enjoy yourselves?
Can you see the comments right here?
Yes, I can see them. I'm reading them. Yeah.
Yes, the key word is Usher.
The first time you said Usher, you and
Look. Oh God, I am cramping. Oh shit.
Oh man.
I know.
Yes, time game, hang up game is real, baby. Because
Who's
I talk about Look at the wrist.
We got some women pills in our pharmacy.
No, I need a hysterectomy.
Well, did they recommend it?
No, I just want one.
Oh, okay.
No, I was hoping my doctor would. You know what I'm saying? But she was like, "No, you're good, baby." No, I was like,
There's no reason for you to get it.
"Oh my God!" I was hoping that we would just go ahead and get this over with. I'm so tired of dealing with this. I don't want no more babies.
How old are you?
I am 44. Just turned 44.
You 44.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You thought I was older? I know.
no, I'm older than you.
No way.
Yeah, I'm 47.
You ain't that much older than me. I'm my older sister. I'm bigger than you. Girl, we the same height and everything. My sisters, not for real. I'm the older sister, and my sisters are so tall, so big.
I'm the oldest on both sides.
Yeah, like, okay. I would take my life just fine. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Hey, y'all. We live with Tasha K, y'all. We on YouTube at 92Q Nashville. You can see all of us on there. Yeah, get on now.
She is not. She
Say,
said,
girl, you think you better than us?
Yeah. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Then he got to help around the house. Yes. No. Mm-mm. 60. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm.
That was my fault. I was trying to put him on hold and hung up.
So you answering calls right now?
Yeah, when he talking.
Yeah, the winos is saying answer the calls. Somebody they calling the station. Y'all hanging up on their in their face. Y'all calling the station.
Nice to you. Good morning. What you said? Hey,
Good morning.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
Good morning. What you said?
What that mean?
Mm. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Cause they ain't supposed to call back like
So they called back.
She called back.
Because my winos is they trying to get in and y'all hanging up in their faces.
Do I need to give you the
well,
money?
I only did it once.
You only
Sean is putting them on hold. He's putting them on hold.
winos, they gonna get to y'all, okay? So chill out.
Sorry, I don't usually work the phone.
Yes.
I be over here in my funny little corner.
No, she don't. Look, she
Look, I don't usually work the phone. That's my bad. I thought I did it right. Talk to my man and I'm away. I love y'all.
Nashville, we outside. What's up, Nashville? Download 92Q on the Google Play Store. All right.
Come on, YouTube. Come to YouTube.
Someone said that's what's wrong with relationships nowadays. Sometimes it's 70-20, 100 to 0, 50-50. If it's a big bother, have a talk about what you don't mind helping with, like the trash and the grass. Someone else said, that ain't a man. Marquis said, I was a stay-at-home mom for 8 years and now work from home. I'm not mowing nobody's grass. If you're too tired to cut it, hire somebody to do it. Nashanta said, this is a conversation you and your wife need to have or should have had a long time ago. Please make a video of you making her get a job. And Eric Bell said, what are you really complaining about? Just do it.
Making sure the lawn's taken care of, making sure the cars are locked. Because he's working so much, he feels like he should be doing more. His job to feel like he's giving the same amount of energy to take care of your life. She's like, no, that's what I got a husband for. I take care of inside the house. That's it. All the way. So do you agree about what his life is? It's not 615-737. Continue to keep calls, stay more of your calls, and you can also text us as well. Get your text message, and we've got no responses kept at the bottom of the hour. This is 615 Wait.
All righty then. That was the longest I ever had to be quiet. I've been talking the whole morning.
92Q, good morning. What you said? Good morning. Right.
Mm. Wow. Wow. She finna be homeless.
Thank you, girl.
She finna be homeless. She finna be homeless.
Oh, good morning, what you said.
That's sassy.
Man, what?
Right. Thank you.
Mm-mm.
I need to do good morning, what you said.
Down.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm.
I need to do good morning, what you said.
Oh, speak. Preach, brother. Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey.
They done deported all the Mexicans, so somebody got to do it. We taking call in, so that's why y'all can't hear. Yes. And then they're gonna play them on the radio. So if you download, they're gonna hear it in a second.
They can hear the
So you
calls once we go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, you can hear. You'll be able to hear the callers. So what we're talking about. So it's just a playback. I'm just sitting here chilling in the back end. They asked me to
Well, your turn is you're next. We're gonna now this next one. He's gonna play those calls, and then we're gonna have a song, and then we all give our opinions on the final break.
Okay,
We
gotcha.
go 1, 2, 3, 4. So
Okay.
we'll go me, Sean, Crystal, you.
Okay, cool. Just
On
tell
the
me
last
when to
one.
speak.
Yeah.
Boom. So yeah, we're doing pre-recording. You guys are behind the scenes with me. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee. I was invited down, but okay, we gotta take one more caller. So they're about to call in. You're gonna hear it on the radio.
Good morning. What you said?
I heard that.
I like it.
Trying to get that.
Thank you, girl.
Mhm.
Nice to you. Good morning. What you said? Great.
Amazing.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
92Q, good morning. What you said?
Okay. What you mean?
Huh?
Elaborate.
What's that?
Elaborate.
Like he's want to leave her? Interesting. Thank you.
Maybe he need a little help, 50-50. So we're taking callers. You guys are calling in. We're pre-recording the calls to make sure y'all don't cuss and stuff. Okay, and then they're gonna play on the air. So download 92Q or go to 92QNashville.com and you can hear the playback. It's about to run here. Sean is back there scratching and doing all this with the records and stuff. Yeah, he back there spinning, like trying to get it ready and chopped down so it's ready to go on air. Y'all gonna hear it in a second. So thank y'all so much for chilling backstage with me and everything. So, and besides, I mean, yeah, they working though. They on their computers. They look busy. You know, this is different back here. They got a lot of work they're doing. I respect the hustle and the craft. For real, seriously, they running it. Why I thought your news segment was pre-recorded when I heard it. You read that flawlessly, like for real. I'll be done stumbled and
Sometimes I read.
no, it's good. You can read, unlike the other hosts out here that's on air. I ain't say no names. They know who can't read on air. I didn't say no name. Jason, why you back here spilling wine?
I am.
Can't read, stumbling, fumbling. Yeah, we are.
We talked about that on the internet one time. Because her and that girl, that was back when her and that girl
Lord.
was trying to get adjusted to each other.
Yeah.
And she said,
Okay, so the girl came in and started reading, right? That's when it was a problem. Well, you got to go back to school, girl. You got to go back and pass the 3rd grade. Come on, child. No, so listen, y'all backstage. Y'all, you say you went backstage. You said this too slow. I know my winos are like, man, this slow. Because they used to a party for 2 hours. It's radio in the morning. So, but if y'all are on the station, you'll be able to hear the music, all of the stuff they got going on. You know, 92Q, download the app. But I just got this on just to chill with y'all. That's it. Y'all can ask me questions. Y'all can ask them questions. She is in there with Lamine and his reading. She is in there with Lamine with his reading class, right? We're struggling to teach our son to read because he speaks 5 languages. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yep. And I've talked to other multilingual. Now he's multilingual fluent. He's not just saying a few words. His brain switches. He can. All right, let's go. We playing the calls. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Be quiet. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
All right.
I get it.
Where did that come from? What was that? Crystal. Do it again, Crystal. Say it again, Crystal.
It must be the inside. To get into that.
Oh my God. Thank y'all so much for being patient. So we got like 5,400 on YouTube. We got 2,000 on X right now streaming. So we got 7,000 people streaming. That's not
Everybody
included.
needs to download our app.
Yeah, please. All 7,000 of y'all that's streaming on both applications. We ain't even locking in Facebook. Please go to the app 92Q on the Google Play Store and iTunes. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, Apple. And you can listen to the show. So when I'm quiet, it's because we gotta be quiet while it's playing over the radio. So yeah, that's why. But we did majority of the show. I've been here since 5 a.m. 5 a.m. Okay, this is a long time. Y'all go to sleep when y'all leave here?
I do. They don't.
So you take a power nap. So you gonna take a? You must go to bed early, Crystal.
At night, yeah. During the week, I usually don't, because it's harder for me to get up in the morning than it is for me to fall asleep. So at night, yeah, I'm usually in bed by 7:30.
You in the bed by 7:30? That's what time I put my son to sleep.
Yes.
7:30, he out. I'm trying to get him in bed by 6.
Now, once I get, because sometimes I'll stay out late night, and I suffer the next day, especially if I drink. I suffer the next day. So.
It's that age.
Yeah.
We don't turn around like we used to. I know that turnaround time is downtime. She's talking about getting like how you get drink, you can drink and just get up. You can't do that no more. Not at our age. Sorry. You said why ain't tell nobody? Yes, y'all please download that app 92Q on Apple, Google Play Store so y'all can hear the show and you can hear what's going on backstage and stuff like that. So we did a special podcast version on 92Q's YouTube because they're streaming live as well too. Okay, so hey 92Q family, how y'all doing? Yeah, I hope y'all look. I'm on my best behavior. I promise. I'm being nice. Everybody think I'm mean. I'm like, I am not mean. I love all the celebrities. Clarissa Shields was just in my comments yesterday on X. Will you please stop posting me? I don't like you. I said no.
It's the touch of tism that she has.
She does has the touch of tism.
Something is truly wrong with her.
It is.
The way she chews just like my skin crawl. Quit eating on live. She eats on live a lot.
Yeah.
And the way she chews.
She lettuce.
She just be on live.
It just be lettuce.
Yeah. And then she be like, "Get upstairs."
All right, we gotta shut up. Okay, they told me to shut up. 92Q Nashville. 92Q Nashville. Q. Mhm.
Jeanette said, I'm a stay-at-home mom, a stay-at-home wife, and a full-time student. My husband knows his wife will make sure things are cleaned, kids taken care of. The mow the grass is what I'm not going to do. It will be paid for and done every 2 weeks, like it is now by someone else, and he's totally fine with that. Kenneth said, what kind of man asks a woman to cut the grass? There's certain things a man is just supposed to do. And finally, he said, don't introduce a woman to the stay-at-home lifestyle if you're not ready for it.
Mm.
So you expect me to put gas in the car that you're driving to work? That's first of all. If I'm staying at home, you're driving to work. I'm supposed to put the gas in your car. I'm supposed to mow the grass. I'm supposed to take the trash out. I'm supposed to trim the hedges. So what if you need like to the gutters? What if a tree falls? What if the water heater goes out? Am I supposed to do all that too because I'm at home? And then I'm supposed to be inside and do laundry, clean up, and do everything in the home? Oh no. I don't do that now. I'm not taking out no trash. I'm not washing no car unless I take it to the drive-through. And I'm not doing none of that. I'm not detailing no car. I'm not mowing no grass. My husband does that, and he happily does that because a lot of men feel like that is what they're supposed to do. That's part of their masculinity. That's part of them being a man, taking care of a woman. That's what marriage is about. You're supposed to be a team, and maybe one might do more than the other. That happens sometimes, but you don't have one dude who's going to work 10 extra hours, and you expect me to do everything for 10 extra hours of work. It ain't like you're working 90 hours a week and you're so tired and everything. 10 extra hours, that's 2 extra hours a day. You will be okay. But I'm not going to do it. It's just going to sit there undone until you decide you want to pay for it, Sean. And there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They shoot driving. Right. Yeah, he trying to be roommates. He don't want to be in a relationship no more. This is roommate activity because you cannot think that I'm gonna be cutting grass and you still gonna get some of my great poupon. Okay, I'm not giving up the great poupon if I'm gonna be out there cutting grass. But I just really believe there's women's duties and men's duties, and cutting the grass and putting gas in, that's for the man to do. I do the feminine things like cook, clean, wash dishes, change pampers, all that. I'm not getting out there in that yard because then I'm gonna be turning masculine like you. No, no, Sister Cat, I am not cutting the grass.
Well, listen, I'm a little bit more, I don't know, traditional modern is what they call it. Yeah. So, like, I don't cut grass. I barely cook. I don't clean. I can't tell you how I got this ring. Listen, yeah, thank you so much. But like, I'm just saying, like, I feel like my husband don't do that either. He's a pretty boy. I thought I married a real African. He does. But my thing is, I thought I married a real African that got dirty. No, he's clean. Like, I thought he was dirty, but he's not. He don't, but he does cook. Now I give him that. My husband is a great cook. He's better cook than I am. But all that other stuff, no, we no grass cutting, no none of that. He don't play that. And I don't open doors. I don't pump gas. I don't do none of that stuff. So, figure it out. And my thing is, if the woman does go to work, if the woman goes to work, let's just say the woman does go to work, it's okay. Now let's put our money together and hire somebody to keep this up.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
That's true. No.
Yes. Get a job.
Get a little part-time job. Yeah. All right. You want me to be out there doing y'all work like a man. But then you want me to be feminine in the bed. No.
Right. Crystal, no.
I ain't gonna shave no more or none of that. You gonna be getting a fur burger.
That's
every time you go down there.
A fur burger. Oh my God, Crystal. Yeah. Listen, my husband like African food, and that food takes too long to cook. That's an all-day, 2-day, 3-day prep of just marinating fish and meat and stuff. He Malian, so they cook like people from Senegal and Ivory Coast. That shit takes too long, and it make the house stink. That food seasoning, that fish, the croak fish, it get into the sheets, into the walls. I'm not doing all that. I'm sorry. You getting with papoose eating greens and rice. Spinach, raw spinach and rice. Go upstairs.
After Clarissa, he's a caregiver for that child because she don't know no better. She don't know no better. And the more they keep knocking her in her head, it's only gonna get worse.
The female version of Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
Can't read, can't talk, can't do nothing. And listen, she got Papoose and Remy taking her money, bro. Because they ain't divorced yet.
No.
That's still her husband.
Floyd Mayweather, he's almost borderline autistic.
She said almost. She said almost.
And that's where his strength come from. Because have you ever got grabbed by one of them Walmart greeters?
No.
Walmart, the ones.
Oh, they strong. No.
Oh, they strong.
I used to have, look.
Strong.
My friend Crystal had two sisters. They were both, back then we just called them slow, right? Yeah. But they was big, they was aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And every time she was like, "Will you come over and play?" And I'm like, "But your sister be looking at me, and your mama she done jacked up the mama and the daddy. They say they both gotta hold it down. So I don't want that girl getting mad at me. And she sitting over there like,
they real
whoop my ass. No, I don't mess with disabled people like that. They ain't wrapped too tight. And they don't have emotional intelligence to bring it back, to calm it down. No.
Most of them, when they get mad, you have to like sang a song, rubbed it back, and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just saying, somebody, oh, you want to sing your favorite song? Just sing your favorite.
Crystal is funny.
And I'm like, I'm trying to be sorry.
Crystal is funny.
I'm just saying, just go and chop them in the throat and get it over with. Cut out
Crystal is funny.
Ain't nothing like a good throat chop.
Yes, y'all. So when is breakfast? Y'all don't eat breakfast between 5 and 10 while y'all on the air? Y'all just be fasting? What kind of food do people be bringing? Y'all had a...
We be eating soul food at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Y'all be eating soul food at 8 o'clock in the morning. I know y'all got heartburn.
Not really, because you know we get up like 3:30, so it's like 8 o'clock is like lunchtime.
Yeah.
By the time it's like somebody getting up at 6 and eating at 11, we just do it early.
Oh my God, I still got afternoon shows I gotta do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta do 2. They about an hour and a half a piece. Yeah, this is pre-recorded. This pre-recorded. I don't want to hear no mess. Come on. You said you were live today on the air, and I'm setting a alarm. Nope, it's pre-recorded. It'll be out. Matter of fact, these podcasts that I'm recording is for my 3rd YouTube channel.
I'm just saying, you got to be careful with them autistic people because they are strong.
They do. They are very strong. That's why they used to keep them separate from us, because they will beat your ass. I saw one, and where was I at? First Watch yesterday for breakfast, and they had one sitting in the it was a little boy, but he was big, and he had on a helmet sitting in the booth.
Oh yeah.
I said, oh, he made business. Oh, he made business. They had the full helmet on. It covered the ears, the neck.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That be strong. They don't fucking play. They don't play. Oh Lord. Okay. All right, gotcha. Oh, so I'm free to go? They better let me out work, y'all. That don't sound like it's about to be over. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all.
How long you in town?
I think I leave Thursday. Tomorrow? Oh, I leave tomorrow. He's out leave tomorrow.
Damn.
Right.
Right.
I thought it was Thursday, like, because we kept talking about that Thursday. I was like, oh, okay, so it's tomorrow. No, right? But then Tuesday, see, Wednesday, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, where I'm going to next, back to Florida.
Okay.
Back to Florida. So yeah.
Text the national keyword Usher, USHER, to 95819. Again, that word is Usher, USHER, to 95819.
Oh man. I got three. I got bills, man. Have you not seen my negatives going on? I got a lot of followers. I think like 4 million followers combined. Okay.
I told you he gonna get you.
What happened?
He gonna be like, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know. I thought we was talking for real. That's why I was like, he got to tell me. I don't know the format. So he said, "Shut the fuck up." He hit that. He hit that. Shut the. I'm having fun with them. I feel like they my cousins. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they're my cousins. Rick said, "Hey, child." Rick said, "Hey." Rick,
is he on your live?
No, he in the group chat.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick. Watch, he gonna
Tell
hit
him to get
that.
on our YouTube.
He is on the
Get
YouTube. He watching on
That's
YouTube
okay,
too.
okay.
He's watching on YouTube.
Hey,
He
Rick
watching
Party.
yeah, the Rick Party. Yes, it was so funny. He called me one day, and I was outside on the porch in Panama City, and my aunts and then was sitting out, and they lived in Chicago around the time when they was just like, so they saw the phone. They was like, "Who you talking to?" I said, "Oh, Rick Party, the Rick Party, like Rick Party from Chicago." I was like, "Yeah, like he's like 60. Well, why is he calling you?" I was just like, "He is 60. He looks great." No, he tell everybody he's 60. But yeah, like Rick look great for his age. Oh wow. Wow. He's like a brother to me, so I don't look at him like that. He ain't ugly. Rick Party, you ain't ugly. Okay. We ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yeah. But yeah, my mama was like, my auntie and them was like, can I talk to him? I was like, he has a wife? Like, no. Can I talk to him?
Or maybe he is. Or maybe, okay, let me shut up. Rick Party was the man back home in Chicago. He doesn't have any hair. But yes, he's bald. He's the one you used to hear on the radio all the time before the new guy came. The one that was, and then he does
Rick Party
ESPN
Live.
and BET.
Yeah,
So
he does
hears
ESPN, BT, yeah. Rick Party Live. He does the Quiet Storm too now. He just started the Quiet Storm.
He
So
just picked up a couple of sections.
hey. Oh Lord. On air, right? Okay. We on air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and it got to do with y'all being in everybody else's relationship and not minding y'all or y'all armpit. Look, not minding your relationship or your armpit.
Smell mine.
Or your cheek.
I'm smelling my armpit. Because you do have to mind that. That is because people do. Yeah, I got leverage now. Trump is in office. Yeah, and so anytime he tells me no, I threaten to call ICE.
Where's he from?
He's from Mali, Bamako, Mali. And Bamako is on the list of deportation right now.
Wow.
Yep. So yeah, they're looking for you. If you're Malians, they're looking for you. They say you're not allowed over here. And Mali said the same thing. Well, you ain't allowed over here. I was like, well, we need y'all need some help up over there because they, shooting and everything, carrying on. Because yeah, they got a bad president. He done made himself president. It's so bad. But pray for Mali. Yeah. I've been for radio and very natural because I started. This is what I really wanted to do. And they saying no. They wanted me selling stuff like coupons and everything like that, Usher and Chris Brown tickets and everything back in the day. And but they did let me get on the microphone for promotions only. So I was doing a lot of ad reading and stuff. And then I'll be down there at the Church's Chicken talking about they got a 2-for-1 special. I was good at that, So if you notice, like the way my show is built up on YouTube, it's built up like radio. Like we save the best for last. We keep them all the way to the end. And radio has tried to work with us over the years. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all gonna try to get me in and fire me, and then I done built everything, and then everything gone. Cause I see what they did to Shannon Sharp. What them white girls did that, but he let them do that, and then now he over there on YouTube with us. I tell him pull out a chair. Welcome.
Yeah.
Come on in here. They don't want you no more. But exactly. We posted Michelle on my page. Did you see what Michelle looked like? She got the red. Let me show you Michelle. Jason, pull up Michelle on my page on Instagram and Shannon Sharp because she just sued him again. No, she's not black. She just sued him again because apparently he said that she tried to kill her husband or something like that. So she was like, oh no. And she told me on an exclusive interview that he only wanted her to eat his and only wanted to go in the second hole. Yeah, that's all according to Michelle. That's why he walked like that. Talking about he had hip surgery. Yeah, okay. Hip surgery, all right. But no, shout out to Incognito posted on the corner. That's my boy. Every time we turn around, he throwing me on the radio in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I met my icons like Ryan Cameron, Rick Party. Who else? Oh my God, there's so many people. I don't want to. Didi in the morning. Sissy Brown. Radio has really been Crystal with the good. Yes. Everybody has just been so welcoming and amazing. That's Michelle. I'm trying to go to my Instagram page, unWineWithTashaK. Scroll the page, you're gonna see. Yes. That's Michelle. My Michelle. My Michelle. My Michelle. My Michelle. Yes.
Oh my God.
I knew that walk was this before.
Look, show Krista the
No
picture.
way.
Krista, this Michelle. Busted,
Okay, thank
cracked open,
you. Yeah.
cracked her wide open.
You know why that?
Why? Why,
Because
Crystal?
this bitch tricky as hell.
Yeah, she is.
Don't do all the
That's
things.
what she said.
She's licking toe crumbs.
And she said that. She said that he only wanted to screw in the butt. He never could come in the vagina. That's what she said. He only wanted his butt ate.
She looks scary too.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
yeah.
And so she just filed. She actually sent me the lawsuit that she filed against him in New York City. She filed it. This is her second lawsuit against him. I just wake up and it be in my inbox all the time. And then of course we got a tip line 323-405-WINO, 323-405-WINO. If you have been the victim of any type of celebrity or anything going on, you call me right now. I'm an ambulance chaser. 323-405. Right up. We want to file an insurance claim. Okay.
I think you had somebody from down here.
Oh, I had on my show.
The guy that was exposing the pastor.
Which guy? I had a lot of guys exposing pastors on my show. What guy was that?
You don't even remember. Lord Jesus.
I don't have you thousands of people.
Our whole city was in an uproar and you don't even
Well, what happened? Tell me what
He
happened.
exposed the pastor and said he, had been messing with him for.
But what pastor?
Fred
I think it's Matthews.
Dang, Juanos, y'all remember that story?
It was Matthews.
I promise you, people be coming up to me telling me I did stories on them, and I'm like,
I literally yesterday when we posted the promo and you posted on your page,
yeah,
it was like 30 minutes. There were like 6 new posts, but
yeah.
Like, I see you go through them.
I don't even post that. My team does that. Half the time I be finding out stuff be going on and be sent to us through them. Because we got the tip lines, we got the emails, we got I got people in the streets, you know what I'm saying? At the war shows, we got people on site on the ground. So they tell us everything. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Somebody said she did a story on Buck too.
I did do a story on Buck. Okay, I got the video of Buck with the trans woman.
What's in the video?
The video is him getting fellatio from a trans woman. And he called her and then argued about him. She sent me the video, the phone call, and I feel like he was set up. I do.
Oh yeah, you could tell. Definitely tell you set up for where the camera.
Yeah, where the camera was. He didn't know
like
because he thought he was coming to meet a woman, but she said no. But she was ugly, and I was like, "But you too fine for that, bro. Like you too fine." Hold on for a second. Who is this? Who is this? Oh, okay. Oh, Creator. That's a long time ago. Well, no, it wasn't that long ago. Okay, cool. He ain't been on my show. He ain't came on my show, but he coming. Yeah, he coming.
I think it was like y'all did a video.
Yeah, that's what we did. So, because we are the celebrity news, but like back what I was saying about Buck, no, the DM show like that he thought he was talking to a woman. It was just an ugly woman. And yeah, real ugly. skinny dog, black knees, you know.
So he couldn't tell it was a
No. And when he got up in there, he had text, and I saw the text messages. So I'm coming up. She was like, I'm on my period, so I can't do anything, but I can give you some head. So he sat down and got the head. And then that's when the next phase was done. The trans woman called him. Well, I like to call them men in wigs when they do that, because I'm not respecting you as a woman if you're trying to expose a man for being gay.
Yeah.
So why am I calling you a woman? You understand what I'm saying? So like my thing is like, so when he got in there, they was basically trying to extort him for money. And I picked up the story because it was just content. So
Yeah.
And he called me, why you do that? Why you do? I was just on the phone with Michael Blackston. We had the same issue. He posted a trans woman to his page, and then the trans woman got bullied by his followers. So the trans woman reached out to me and was like, he picked me up in Jacksonville, brought me to a hotel. We spent the entire time he was there in Jacksonville. He claimed he wasn't there. I said, but Michael, I'm looking that you had a show with Samora that same weekend. So I took it down as a favor to Michael. I really did. Normally I don't do that, but I wouldn't be on tour if it wasn't for him. But I told him this is the only favor he get. That's it. I said, but I would have never talked about that lady had you would have never posted that lady.
Yeah.
So I said, but I am gonna do you a favor because he didn't know me from paint. And one of my home, well, not my homegirl, I gotta stop saying that. One of the girls that worked with me was a side to him. And was like, you know, Tasha trying to get on tour. She need a manager. So he gave me his manager's information. And, you know, that manager put me on tour. Shout out to Eric. He got Charleston White on tour. I hooked him up too.
So when you say on tour, what are you going to be doing?
Oh, I do wine, gossip, and comedy. Okay. So my show is set up like we do have comedians open for us and stuff like that. But mine is like, you know, where I do these shows and you see how I run the stories and it's funny. Yeah, but it's more interactive. It's like the comment section gets to come alive. We do skits sometimes. We do I do spill stuff that I cannot disclose online because if it goes online, it's called libel slander. Oh. And it could touch on that because I'm the first to break it. So like on this tour, all the Cat Williams stuff that couldn't make it online is going in the show. Everything. So are you coming here? Surprise! Exclusive. I don't. Do they got Nashville on the first leg?
I can tell you now. No. Crazy.
I didn't do the leg. They did it based off of the analytics from, you know, my sites. Yeah. So they take that and they be like, where is she gonna get the most? Because I mean, when I did my first extended tour, that thing was that was heavy. I did like we were supposed to do 40 cities. I ended up doing 22. Had to cancel half because I had to have surgery. But like, you know, most of the city, I'll say 90% of the cities we sold out, and so additional shows. But in some towns we went to, they just didn't hit. Like smaller towns, we didn't hit in smaller towns because I guess I don't know for what the reason, but the big cities like New York, Philly, Baltimore, Atlanta, those things hit hard. So this time we going places we ain't been: Chicago, Detroit, New Orleans. I know New Orleans is on the leg. Okay. A story. Oh,
she has a phone number.
Oh, 323-405-WINO. 323-405-WINO. Or you can email me unWineWithTashaK at gmail.com. And it's wine, like WINE, unWineWithTashaK at gmail.com. Both of them come straight to my phone. What you got, girl? What's the tip? Well, that's what we got it for, anonymous people. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So that's the thing too. But
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So y'all having a good time? Y'all having a good time? Not too cute?
Interesting.
You too. Yeah, they are. I'm telling you, my tip line blows up. I need to hire more people to capture what we got.
So when you get a tip from someone, who does the investigating?
I do, because I know everybody that's in the circles and stuff. I have another girl that goes for my docs. you know, if it's like an eviction lawsuit, background criminal report. So I got another girl that worked with me on doing that. Police departments. But a lot of times the people that's calling me is the people that's in it.
Gary's on here. He said y'all are gonna do Nashville.
Gary, no, you didn't just add Nashville. Like,
we will do Nashville.
Okay, all right, we doing Nashville. But she told me to go to, y'all told me to go to a club called what? Zany's. They said Zany's nice because my winos is bougie. They don't like no hole in the wall, stick up clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's about only real comedy club down
It's real? Okay, all right. And you gonna open the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, Crystal gonna open the show. Yes. So absolutely.
I'll give you my information. Okay. And I wake up in the morning and the sunlight is my eye. It's the time again. 92 on the dial with your morning prayer. I need the rest of the hymn because it's gonna be. Now you know we say Linda to the Lord, my thing. Everything like that. If all we do is like and it's up. With some old school juice, we can reminisce. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Today's gonna be a good day. Happy day.
Holiday.
Yes, Cause what? I love Hey y'all, it's Sissy Brown. Wake up, winos.
And this is Crystal when I wake up to Preston Bama. I forgot to give him a shout out to the little kid that loves me at church. And I forgot to give him a shout out. Preston, wake up, hey.
Wake up, Nashville. We outside. Yes.
All the while.
Yes. Yes. Mhm. Yeah. Yes.
Man, what?
I'm the plug, Sean. I'm the plug. I'm the plug. What you need?
Listen, baby, y'all and everybody else's relationship business and yours don't even work and your arms funky. We'll talk about it.
Yes. Yes. I love how he's controlling all this.
Hey, Bookie, bud.
We always need a man control. Oh, we gotta go, YouTube. I ain't did shit. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you. Oh my God, unwine with Tasha K everywhere. Okay. So we got the censored wine, unwine with Tasha K everywhere. Then we got the, in the paint, Pandora's box wine, TashaKLive.com, TashaKLive.com. It is $12 a month, all exclusive. We just had Jock's alleged side, because we off air, right? Okay, we just had Jock's alleged side bitch come down and do an interview and said that he pulled out her tampon and ate it down on TashaKLive.com. That's what you get up over there. So we can't even put that stuff out on YouTube because we'll get demonetized. And YouTube loves our partnership and they want to make Coach and all those big partners happy. So we keep that behind the paywall. Unlimited wine, okay? Unlimited, uncensored, raw wine. That's the stuff that got me a lot of lawsuits. Yeah, that stuff like that. Yeah, she said he pulled out. She was, and I asked her what day she was on, because day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, that's a different day.
You get down to the brown
That's a different kind of It was day 2. It was day 2. She was fully flowing, and he was married. No, she just let him do it. But she's so real though. She from Atlanta, and she know my stepsister that he got pregnant and had a baby with while he was with his wife. So she told it all. And then we got Simon Gubati, Portia Williams' ex-husband. He over there telling all her business. He named every man she slept with while they were married and together. It's so much. So go to TashaKLive.com. Also, and my website, it's TashaK.com. It's TashaK.com, and you can get pretty much the hub up over there. Wine, we got our own wine that's coming out called Islaya wine. That is the Wino signature wine, 10 years in the making. So this is a 10-year gift. But I love it. I love 92 Q Nashville. Y'all gonna bring me back for real?
Yeah, please.
You promise?
Hey, you got the shirt, you got the chair, you got the gear.
I love it. Wow, they said we got a chair, baby. We in the building. Yes, now we gotta go. Bye. Download the app, Winos, 92Q Nashville, 92Q Nashville, or go to 92Q Nashville.com to watch the show. I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'll see y'all tomorrow for White Wine Wednesday. We got 2 shows. All right. I love you. Now I gotta go. Bye.